Hello, guys, and welcome to yet another episode of TUFF RA. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. So, today we're planning on doing something. Rishi, fill them up.
Nice lag, Ninja times. But today we are planning on ranking the top 5 Premier League right backs this season. So it's based on this season. It's not based on history. It's based on current form. Who do you think in this season have been the top 5 right backs in the league? So yeah, we're going to do this cute ranking video, and we'll start off. Ninja, you only start off. Who's your 5th
For me,
best right back?
I will go with Aaron Van Bissijk. See, bro, I think he's been good. Okay, like whenever he's been given the opportunity, he's been doing well, and we are all not foreign to the fact that he's always one defensive beast. He's too good at their half of the pitch. Only that when they go to the opposition half of the pitch, only there's one small L, and I feel like he's always very good. He's summer past, his interceptions are crazy, and this season also he got some 2-3 bangy tackles. So, and I feel Ten Hag is also rotating between the both of them very well, between Dalot and Wan-Bissaka. The games that he needs someone to, manage one-on-ones and take-ons and all, he has Bissaka. Otherwise, he brings in Dalot. So for me, my 5th pick would be AWB.
Nice pick. I didn't expect him to be that low in the list, to be honest. But yeah, nice pick. Prank Ish, talking about AWB, let's go to the United fan. Who do you have number 5?
Based on this season, I have at number 5 Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Reverse.
But yes, based only on this season's performance, not based on how much I like him, I put Trent at 5th because I think he can improve a lot of aspects of his game. He would have been top 2 for me last season. In fact, number 1 also for me last season. But this season, too many times he's been exploited by just not giving fucks to play. Not because of the fact that he's not a good player, but just those fucks are not there. And I find that very hard to accept. I don't like it. Like, if you're there, you have to have fucks. Like, and I think he should go back to short hair Trent. It's time. This dreads he's becoming too fuckless. Something is happening. So
he thinks he's like Bob Marley or something, bro.
He's giving that. It's easy for me, bro. Football. What do you mean easy? Like that he's walking around and everyone's clapping him. But he can get back up the ladder definitely. But he needs to start giving fucks about what he's doing at that club, I feel. So that's why he's on my number 5.
Yeah, I was asking Frank, don't you think there have been 5 better right backs than Trent? And he seems so shit in the season.
Like I let's go through the list. Let's see if I've made a mistake.
Move on
I
to
think
South
he's the current.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you only name off your 5th better right back than Trent here in the.
Sorry, Dad, don't be so rattled.
We should actually rename this video to who are the other right backs in the Premier League apart from
Yeah, so my 5th pick is Rico Lewis. He's been playing well.
1 second. What, bro?
I don't think he's played 10 games this season also.
1 second.
He's playing well, bro. Come on, bro. He's
I'm
having
not
a breakout.
I'm not going to deny 100% good pick only. But Walker has played the chunk of the games this season. Just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, Walker has played some 14 games.
Walker's also there on my list. But like this guy's having a breakout season.
But he's not even the starting right back at his club, da. How can he be top 5 in the Premier League?
Yeah, I just didn't want to put Trent, so I put Rico Lewis.
Idea.
Yeah, but I put Dalot also, da. I would have been okay.
Dalot.
If you put Rico Lewis and all, you can put Dallo in it. Chill the fuck out.
That's true. That's true.
Bro, he's
But
he's
yeah.
having a breakout season, bro. Come on. Like, it's not
Fair
that
enough.
bad also. Like, you guys are
He's
shitting on me
having-
too much for this.
He's having
Any
a debut
standout
season.
moment that I'm
Breakout and all,
forgetting?
that's what. Nothing. You're not forgetting anything.
Okay, we'll move on to Adik.
Yeah, when I put Van Bissaka in 5th place.
GG boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is there any reason behind it?
In my list, he finished 5th only because he has no goal contributions, to be very honest. The other 4 of my right backs have either a goal or an assist. He has nothing. He was there for
you've gone with one proper statistical input to the analytic.
low key.
I made the list before we started recording this. Like I came coffee, was hey list like that I made, but heavy work. I mean, this you
Nice. My 5th guy is Kyle Walker. Now. I've gone for Kyle Walker
Let's
because
walk.
he's Mr. Reliable, Mr. He's like one proper. He has a Milner-esque aura now about him. So now he's just there getting the job done. City are in 2nd position in the league. They're doing well in the Champions League as well. He served them right, bro. And I know, like, and I know. Sauk listened to me saying Kyle Walker and he bounced.
He got too rattled that we roasted Rico Lewis pick, so he left.
Hey, but Rico Lewis and all, come on, buddy.
Rico Lewis not tough the high key.
10 game ஆடலடா மிஞ்சி போனா.
And it's only Premier League. No, I don't think he's played 5 Premier League games also, like fully.
So sorry for saying Kyle Walker.
No.
Sorry for saying Walker, but yeah, I still think he's been better than Rico. Top 5 in the league. Very consistent player, bro. Very reliable player.
Always.
I love him. He's
Always.
Yeah.
So now
we
we'll
move on to number 4.
Sorry. So now we'll do Abdiya reverse. Risk, who's your 4th pick?
Oh, fair. My 4th pick, I actually forgot.
Rico Lewis, sir.
4th pick has been Kyle. Kyle. Wow. It's Trippier. Kieran.
Okay.
Trippier.
4.
Tough
4 is
coming to 4th because I don't know what reasoning. I think he's been damn good attacking wise. Obviously, he's been giving them too many attacking returns. He's been FPL. If you own him in your FPL team, he's one proper return merchant. Lot of clean sheets, lot of goals or assists. He's very again reliable. Newcastle are doing damn well. He's helped Newcastle quite a lot. My reasoning for him being maybe 4th is probably because I rate 3 other right backs above him in the league.
Is one of them Trent?
We'll come to
Is
that.
one of them Trent? Okay.
This is some random Trent hatred, Sauk has.
It's not
Hey,
Trent
bro.
hatred. It's based
It's
on
not
current
hatred,
form. Based on
Yeah.
current form, how can you say Trippier is better? Like,
Based
I
on
know
current
it.
form from my POV, Trippier is there and he's really playing well, bro. But on still current form, if you look at it, I see like there are 3 better players out there for a team that needs a right back, modern fullback.
Fair enough. Properly, I'm missing sack. Fair enough. I need that sack energy right now. But okay, Adik,
True.
4th pick.
At 4th, I put Veltman from Brighton. Woo! Yes. He's been pretty solid. 7.5 plus rating in every match he's played. I think 2 games he had to play makeshift centre back, but I think he's pretty solid. 1 goal, 1 assist also. So he's coming in at 4th place.
GG.
Well, Brighton are in what position?
Above us.
No, I think they're 7th.
Good answer.
Yeah, they're 7th. No, we are 6th. Ninja, we are above them.
Sorry, bro. I mean, see, bro, always I prep myself for the worst. I'm a proper Liverpool fan. But okay. So moving on to Mr. Saurabh Iyer, please tell me your 4th pick.
Yeah, my 4th pick is AWB. Who you guys had as your 5th pick.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, reliable, good defender, good shit attacking wise. But yeah, he's having a good season.
Frankie?
I I have gone with Aaron Van Bissaka as my fourth too.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
He has a lot to improve on, but he's good. He's solid. He has a lot of from modern fullback like this one. He needs a lot of development. But yeah, fourth pick is Aaron Van Bissaka.
See, when you look at the purpose of a defender, he properly fulfills it.
He properly fills it.
He
Exactly.
doesn't.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
very good. That's why he was there for me, because his defensive work rate is samamas, but attacking na konjosas.
And he is getting better offensively though. Like
Yes.
against City also, I felt in some places he was very good. He gave a good assist to Eriksen also this season, even though not in the Premier League. But good. He's getting better, like he's not a liability anymore on attack.
Definitely.
Much I would say.
He did one.
His 1-2s are good. His 1-2s are very good. He's not a liability anymore that way. He's moving the ball decently.
His
So
dribbling also is like damn fun.
Yeah, he had
Damn
highlight,
funky,
no? He had
damn
highlight
good.
It's
reels.
just it's just one
Yeah.
dance, and yeah.
He looks like he's
He's on my
wrestling
radar.
sometimes, bro.
That's what it's like. It's like
He-
samba, not samba. It's very confusing. But true, what he said is right. Even I've been seeing that he's dropping the ball to the player next to him and making space a lot his entire time.
Yeah.
Before all, he used to just aimlessly run and whack the ball. So it's one hectic improvement. So finally, it's me. This is called brand loyalty. I will go with Trent Alexander-Arnold as my fourth pick. See, bro. See, I just feel like definitely if Van Bissaka is filling that defensive role, this guy is the exact opposite. He fulfills his attacking role. So we kind of play a style of football where we kind of overload with our fullbacks left. So in that system,
How many assists?
Yeah,
has
give
he
me
got
his
this
numbers.
season?
Yeah, tell
Yeah,
me
give me his numbers. 2 assists
2 assists.
In the
at
league.
least
Okay.
more than Van
in
Bissaka.
the league.
Okay.
Yeah,
One
no, but
goal.
Van Bissaka,
Yeah.
Trent's a defender, not an attacker.
Yeah,
Not denying
and he's
that.
supposedly filling his attacking role.
Yeah, with 2 assists.
Yeah,
Day. But see that if someone who's playing in the right back position needs to rely on someone in the front. When our front was sus, it's not like we can fully put the blame on Trent also, Leia.
Wait, we'll have this discussion when I
Okay.
find out where risk is put in.
Wow.
We'll talk
Yeah.
about this later.
That and
Shall
all.
we continue for now?
But
On risk, I wanna see where
I've
risk
very clearly mentioned that it's one proper Liverpool pick there for me. See, for me it was Trent fifth, Bissaka fourth, like you all. But United player, Liverpool player, that's swap happen.
Yeah.
That is just basic stuff.
Yeah.
So-
No, but you guys said this season. No, that's why. Like,
Yeah, this
They-
season.
they-
if you said
then
ever and all,
last
then
season-
understood. But like this season and all, like
Yoda,
how
this
are you
season,
seriously picking
last
Trent,
season,
bro?
next
With this
season,
player, what
delusion will always prevail. That you cannot remove from
Yeah, but
in the season wala delusion na. Okay, yeah. But I will go with my third pick. For my third pick, I will go with Mr. Kyle Walker, because he's too goated, bro. And see, I just think he started more games than Rico Lewis. And if he plays one game, his presence is felt. You know that, okay, Walker is there. You can't see, bro. I'm not saying that anybody can, you can't beat him at all. Even if you beat him, he will chase you like one rabbit. You don't have enough breathing space. He's on proper, I am going to be on your face kind of a player.
He's a monster.
Bro, and he doesn't have any faults. Like he's good at attacking wise, he's good defensively. Like
Yeah.
sometimes
Like,
he loses focus. I know.
I
on
think
defense,
he's
yeah.
He's
Yeah,
average.
he has
Like he's
everything.
above average at everything. Like he's
At
not
everything. Correct.
great at anything, but he's above average at everything.
Yeah.
Like
he's good.
a
Pace.
lot of people
also.
say this, in sports, like they'll have 10 rating performances and 4 rating performances. Like Trent is like that. He'll start one day he'll have a 10 performance, one day he'll have a 3-2 performance. But Walker always has in 7 or 8. He's consistent.
Facts.
He'll give that proper 7 or 8 performance every week in, week out. But okay, let us move on to Frank's third pick.
My third pick is Kyle Walker too, because
Okay.
he's all in this list also. He's just above average. That's all.
Okay.
I don't know what to say about him, but he's solid. So I just
You can trust him,
no point
basically.
talking. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we'll move on to Sauk.
Yeah. Mine is Trippier. Third.
Okay.
I mean, you already spoke about him, but yeah, his numbers, Newcastle is doing well. He takes I like his free kicks also. Sometimes he scores some bangers here and there.
Fair enough.
So yeah, he's third. It's close. But yeah.
Okay, then we move on to Mr. Adik.
I have put Trent at number 3. I
Trent
don't think
at number
Trent at
3.
number
Trent.
3.
Trent, yeah, at Trent.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
think there needs to be any explanation for it.
No, there definitely needs to be an explanation for it. What do you mean?
Bro, joke of a segment, bro. You three have ruined this segment, bro. Properly putting Trent everywhere.
That's
I'm sorry, Rico Lewis, for what his 4 games. I can put Trent for his 25 games. Thanks.
Yeah, no, but in this season, who was your 5th pick?
Wait,
Van Bissaka.
Okay, who 4th pick was Veltman.
Well,
But like,
I-
how is Trent performed better than both of them this season? Like, I still don't get it. Like in the Premier League, especially. I'm not talking about other games. I'm saying Premier League.
if you
Like, give me
genuinely
one
ask me like this,
defining
I don't
area.
have an answer there.
Like, give me
I'm
one
not
area
prepared
where
for
he's
this
done
honesty.
Okay, if you are accepting that it's delusion pick, then I have nothing to say. Then okay.
I mean, all my other 4 were genuine, so Trent had to be.
and that too is probably placed him in the middle.
Okay.
So it's
உனக்கும் வேணாம் எனக்கும் வேணாம் நடுவுல இருக்கட்டும் தல அப்படின்னு சொல்லி போட்டான்.
yeah. So next we'll move on to Risky.
My third pick is it's Diogo Dalot. Now wait,
Oh,
before you all react weirdly and shit, bro, I feel like he's damn cool. Like I like him because he's a modern fullback at the end of it. I like modern fullbacks. I don't like just because someone is able to fucking tackle all the time, he's not a damn good fullback. You see the most successful teams right now, they play modern fullbacks. You need a fullback who's constantly attacking, who's constantly, giving an opportunity to the strikers. And Dalot does that, bro. And he's really good on the ball. I rate him on the ball quite a lot. And he's just very technically sound. Like he's not pacey, or he's not dribbly, or he's not fancy in any way. He's not like insane at 1v1 tackles. He's not insane at tossing, but he gets his job done. He's tactically very aware of what he's supposed to do in that team, and he's solid. Like I don't hear of too many mishaps like with Dalot. Like there's not too many mishaps that happen with Dalot. So I kind of rate him, and I think he's really helped you guys maintain whatever clean sheet record or defensive record that you guys had. He's played a very silent role, bro. He's not hugging all the getting all the headlines, but he's played on very silent and calm role there, going about his business types.
Okay, Risk.
See who plays more? 1 second. Who plays more? Like
okay, so in the starting, Dalot started a lot.
Dalot started, yeah.
When Dalot got injured, Bissaka started playing for him, and then now it's become a place where either or, depending on the match, we want to play that match.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
like
if
properly,
you ask me who is more important for that team, I think Van Bissaka is more important for that team.
Same. Even I feel the same. Because the Ten Hag makes the decision according to the fixture. He's a little smart that way.
Yeah.
It is smart, but it is smart, okay, to say that he makes the decision according to a fixture. But if you see the best teams, that is City or Arsenal or Liverpool before this, they kind of have to have a plan, bro. And they need to know how they're going to play each match. They can't react to each match. They start playing their own way of football.
You do that
and to
anyway.
have your own play your own way of football, you need like a set team, bro, who's understanding what everybody's role is. And that way, I feel Dalot provides more of that technical flexibility than Van Bissaka, where he provides only
Dalot provides offensively better options, yes, but at the end of the day, he also makes a lot of like errors in wrong places. Like he might not lead to a goal, but when you can keep the ball and do something, Dalot will go cross it for no reason. Whereas Bissaka knows, I don't know how to do this, I won't do it.
One more thing is Dalot, even Van Bissaka is quite young, no? Like what, 24 or 25 years?
Both are very young, macha. Both are very young.
Both are cool. Both are quite solid.
Yeah. I just feel like when you put Van Bissaka and Dalot on the same page, like the difference in the attacking style or the attacking, stats between Dalot and Van Bissaka, Dalot doesn't provide that much difference. I feel like the difference is not really high.
To be fair, I think what Ninja's trying to say makes a lot of sense. He's like, Dalot's offensive output is not as good as Bissaka's defensive output.
Yeah.
Exactly.
True. I agree with that. He's not like peppering in assists or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he's tactically tactically just a better player for a coach, bro. Like because he's kind of more disciplined and stuff like that. Like he's more, he's just very
He's
safe
more
on the ball.
moldable, Macha. He's more moldable.
Yeah.
He can form into any system. I think Dalo is
Yeah.
a player who can
He's
play
more
in any
flexible
system.
that way.
Exactly. Yeah. True.
So I really rate
Definitely.
him for that.
Definitely.
He can play with different positions, whatever. I think it's my pick. No, we'll move on to the third.
Yeah, your second pick now. One second, everybody list out your 3 ones. So who did you say?
Rico Lewis, Trippier, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
My 3 is Trent, Wan-Bissaka, and Kyle Walker.
Kyle Walker, okay. For me, it is AWB, Trent, and Kyle Walker.
Mine is Wan-Bissaka, Veltman, and Trent.
And mine is Walker, Trippier, and Diogo Dalot. And the next player is going to be Ben White. Because I feel Ben White, he has been again like a solid fullback, bro. Like he does nothing fancy, bro. And his team is in a really good position, which means he's doing a good job of whatever he's supposed to do. Like he's very not too flashy, doesn't keep peppering in too many crosses, or he's not too, like he's not just known for his defensive attributes. He's really good on the ball, plus he's good defensively. He's just very solid for them, fits perfectly in their system, and yeah, very very solid guy, and that's all I can say about him. I really like him. He's just solid.
Fair enough.
Full.
Fair enough.
But I'm interested to know what your next pick is because you're leaving out either one of 2 men who are very important. It's fun. It's exciting. But I don't know. Ben White was a centre back. Suddenly he's come and he's playing like this position.
I think they found his position, bro. He was not fitting well centre back. They kind of like, okay, we recognize that he's a right back, full back more than anything. He can help them more. And he's just been solid, bro. You don't hear of any howlers and stuff like that.
True.
Yeah, but that's because the team is playing well, but when the team wasn't playing well, you used to hear Ben White all the bloody time doing some stupid shit out there.
It's also because of his price tag and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. True.
English
Care
tags.
about all that.
But okay, Adik.
Yeah, when I went with Ben White, same top of the league, pretty solid, 1 goal, 3 assists. Can't have too much to complain. I think he was injured for like a few games in the middle.
So covered for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why he missed out on first spot for me.
Okay.
But otherwise, I don't really think there's much to complain. He's going to come out of this season with the Premier League, so nothing really else you can say.
Oh, okay. Sauk doesn't believe that Arsenal going to win the Premier League, but okay, Sauk.
No, this is a big statement to make, that's all. But
Fair
yeah,
enough.
even same for me, Ben White. Ben White for me as well. But whenever I watch him play, he plays well. I don't watch much, as you guys know. But yeah, bro, like last time I was seeing an Arsenal game, he was nutmegging people and all. I was like, okay.
From one highlight he saw and he decided he's on top.
Good defending. Bro, he's on top of the league also. What do you want me to say?
Okay. Frankie.
Yeah. Safe pick.
Trippier at number 2.
Your second.
Yes.
Fair.
Because I feel like he's a little bit better version of Kyle Walker. And if I'm putting Kyle Walker third, I
This
think
season
I'd
you
put
mean,
him
right?
second. This season, definitely this season. Because he can take free kicks, he takes very good corners. He's defensively solid. He's not the fastest, but he doesn't let anyone like demolish him or
Correct.
humiliate him. So I feel like if you're getting into this era of like modern fullbacks, he's a very good modern fullback. Like
Fair enough.
he's able to contribute on both areas of the pitch, which I feel not a lot of people have done this season. So I put him at second.
Okay, so for me also it's Ben White because he's just solid, bro. It's so when you're a defender, you're not trying to show flamboyance and like an attacker. You're supposed to do your job as a defender. You have a duty to fulfill and you make sure they don't cross you. So andamari idula, I feel Ben White has just done very well. And there is nothing oho about his season, even though you say that. Me and Prank were watching some match together, and you remember that Ben White, he put one pass.
Ben White pass.
Pass. So basically, very simple movements in this season where he himself has just given a small push to his team, which is also resulting in the fact that they are on top of the table. So we can't really deny that. But keeping all the factors, I don't want to go on and on about this. I think Ben White will be my for pick number 2. So I'll go with my pick number one. For me, it's Kieran Trippier. I just think that guy is a proper asset, bro. He's an asset because he just gives you everything on the pitch. Like, he gives you experience. Okay, he gives you a decent amount of physicality, very good at set pieces, good defensively. Okay, pace is a little lacky, understand. But he also, you need to understand that just remove Trippier out of this Newcastle team and they're suffering. Trippier forms a very important aspect of the success behind Newcastle, is what I feel. He's very, very important. And like, for anybody who's been like playing FPL also, bro, he's a cracked pick. Like, people who have, like jumped on the Trippier train have suffered. Like, it becomes a little difficult. So for me, without a doubt, Trippier is the top pick. So then we'll move to Prank.
In my number one pick, I know he's been injured for quite a bit this season, but my number one current right back in the Premier League is Reece James. I know he's been injured
But
for
he
a
played
while.
very few games, Bob, this season. Even I had him.
But okay, let me give you an explanation. Whenever he played, I felt they were amazing. That team looked nasty when he played. Like down that right wing, he was too good. When he got injured, everything went to shit for them. They started dropping like crazy. Everything went wrong. So I think, but I understand that he's been injured a lot.
Yeah.
But I still feel this season, if anyone has played really good football at that position, it's been Reece James. Because offensively, defensively, both, he's been a tank. I didn't want to put him at number one, but I didn't think of anyone else.
He's on proper.
Yeah.
He's
Tank.
He's a pure tank. He's a tank. And we have a lot of Chelsea fans who comment on our post saying we hate on Chelsea too much. So this is some love.
I just hate
one guy posted that.
Heike, that was Arman. But okay. So cute.
Yeah, bro, even I wanted to go for Reece James, but like he injured for like half of the season, so I didn't even put him on my list. I just went with Kyle Walker. Good old reliable right back. I rate him too much, bro. Like,
didn't you say Kyle Walker already?
Already, yeah.
He put Rico
No,
Lewis
I
in
didn't-
fifth and Kyle
Oh,
Walker.
Rico Lewis, correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So City have two of the best right backs in the Premier League right
Bro,
now playing.
you guys said this season's bro, so I'm basing it on current form.
Fair enough.
Bro, you have mentioned someone who's been injured half of the season. Other three people are mentioning Trent, and you're attacking me, bastard.
Okay, we'll just Adik. This is becoming
It's just like this and all.
I put Trippier at first because he's just been too good. Like, there's nothing really much. He's done really well. He has the best numbers out of all right backs in the Premier League. So I think he's a clear winner there only.
I have a feeling with Risk's first pick is going to be some sensational pick, but let's go Risk.
Risky. It's gonna be risky. You say Reece James, dude.
With my
my entire logic behind this is that this is
we're just waiting there. Tell howler
my top one right back this year undoubtedly has to be Trent, because Trent is literally the system, bro. Trent is literally the system. He is the definition of a modern fullback, bro. He's the only right back in all your lists to have won all trophies that there is to win. First of all, second,
we're talking about this
irreplaceable.
Not all his players.
Yeah.
He's just too irreplaceable in my team. Like, if you put anybody else in his position,
They'll start
don't
defending.
have anybody
They'll start
else.
defending. If you put
Have anybody else?
they'll start
Who
defending.
else do you
Bro.
have in that position?
all of you talk about Trent like he's only responsible for defense, but in my view, he's our most creative player, and which is why I rate him that high, bro. Because without him, we don't work as well as we do. We don't.
But you
We
said
don't.
he's
Okay, fine.
he's
We
your
might
system, but
get more clean
currently
sheets.
he's a part of a losing system, da. Like the
Bro,
system is
system is
losing
not a
because
losing-
he's part of.
It's not a losing system because of only him. We need a lot of changes in multiple different positions that can enable Trent.
But you're telling me he's currently the best right back in the Premier League out of everyone?
in terms of
Like
quality,
this season,
for a modern fullback, there's nobody else
season.
to compare him to.
this season, like I'm asking
Yeah.
this season.
Yes.
Come on, you can't laugh like that and then say yes.
So,
I have no idea how Risk is planning to, uphold his argument against Pranav, because Pranav seems a little rattled. He's like, hey,
Yeah,
He's not.
I got attacked for putting him at third. He's put him on top of the list.
I got attacked for putting him on fourth. Purida. I accepted there itself, it was delusional. I am a nice boy.
Bro, see, I watched him play this year more than probably all of you have, except, I mean, apart from the Liverpool fans. But he's not terrible, bro. He's made to do defending. He's made to be in the middle of the park.
Hey, he's not made to do anything. It's his
Wait,
position to defend.
wait. Before you begin barking at me, I feel Klopp has been mistreating him, bro. He's playing him as right back. He has to defend. He's playing him in the middle of the pitch where he's doing some random stuff, trying to cross the ball, and he's playing him sometimes where he's next to inside the box and asking to provide the assist there also. Like, so what are you expecting of one player to do, bro? You're playing him like one box-to-box midfielder, and you're asking him to mark their main left-sided winger. Like, how much responsibility is that, bro? Like, what have you seen him play for us? He's always on like completely different ends of the pitch. When you're supposed to be defending, he's attacking. When you're supposed to be attacking, he's defending. So it's like, what are you doing with Trent? Instead of, utilizing that talent, you're making him do like some 25 different things and expecting him to do everything really well. And I think that has been
but
the problem.
his errors have mainly been when he was in position. We're not talking about how much he's running or where. His errors as a player we are not calling him out for saying he's a shit player. That is not it. We're just saying his errors have been where he needs to defend. Where
I think
he needs
most of
to
the
be
errors are
in
kind
that
of
position.
blown out of proportion also, because there are so many moments where it's basically
Days.
zonal, and yeah, there are times he gets caught off, but like I think he's the most scrutinized player in the Premier League at this point, because all eyes are on him, bro. When every goal we concede, all eyes are on him. And
because we're making so many errors.
Because even if you don't concede on the right hand side, no one if you concede on the right hand side, no one blames him. But if those 1-2s against Napoli, I feel that's like he really needs to do better
Bro,
there as a
my
player.
only logic is when we were good, when we were getting results, when we were winning games, Trent was not doing all these defending things. He was not tackling and winning the ball. He was enabled to do the attacking things because the midfield was able to manage all those things. So he was never really good at defending, but he was still the best fullback in the league, or
because he was giving offensive output at least. This season he's not.
Now he's not even.
This season the offensive output has obviously been there, but the front three has not been firing, bro. How is that his fault?
That's right.
He's blindly crossing. Blindly crossing.
He has the best quality apart from De Bruyne in the league in terms of passing.
Yeah, but you see,
but he's not using it.
What is the point? Quality is not what we're talking about.
Yeah, quality is not what
He's
we're
not
talking about. Remember how he has played.
I feel he's been mistreated, bro. He's like completely mistreated and the most scrutinized defender in the league for no reason, bro. After winning almost everything there is to win, like there's so much blame on him, and he's made to play like 3 different positions, bro. Like, what do you expect? Can you do that? Can any of us do that? It's like ridiculous, bro. The amount of pressure that's on him.
Why are you comparing us? We're comparing top and right backs in the league. Why are you comparing us?
Why are you comparing?
Like Reece James can do that.
That's why Reece James can do that.
James can attack. Yeah, he can cross.
First of all, is never fit. Like, he's not even reliable in that sense. Like, he's most of the time just injured. Like, what am I supposed to do with Reece James? If I'm building a team, I'd get someone like Trent because he's always fit, bro. He's never not fit. I can at least rely on him all the time.
Fair enough. That is not a far-fetched point, actually.
No, that's fair.
Reece probably has those seasons where he's just by. Reece is not there only for a set of 4-5 games. He'll always miss. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, okay.
Okay, guys, that was the list. It was a crack list. I loved it. I love the fact that they made fun of me because I put Trent in 4th position, but I'm in. I'm completely in. But I
also stopped that time saying we'll make fun of this.
Hikey. He told that time itself. Frank put callback there only. But thanks.
So last episode only, Risk was saying so much that Trent is done. We should get a new guy back. All this. Now suddenly he's put a U-turn, bro, and he's defending himself.
He's always like that, bro. He's always like that. But either way, thanks everybody for coming today. It was super fun. We're going to do one like this every week. Okay, so we'll go position wise. So next week we are going to do left back.
Nice.
Okay,